But listen, no one's more in tune with you guys than me. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, man, you know, here I am playing All-Star Baseball 99 for my Nintendo 64, and all I really want to do is have infinite character creation points so that I can create a baseball player that is, you know, the best baseball player who ever lived. And I know this is still going to be a problem for you guys, but that's not really my concern, because I have now in my possession, get out of here, ugly controller. I now have in my possession a Game Shark.
How sick is that?
You might be asking, what's a Game Shark? Well, it's basically a Game Genie, only it's a shark, and it works with your Nintendo 64 games.
Wow.
So now, you can have infinite character creation points in All-Star Baseball 99. So this was sent to us by our friend Theodore from Honolulu, Hawaii. And thank you very much, Theodore. This is actually, you know, stuff like this is a big help.
Game Shark for the win!
And I can see you spared no expense in getting it to us, which is, I appreciate it even more for that. And you know what? I've never actually used one, so this is a first time for everything. Before we get into how it works, though, let's take a look at the Game Shark for the size comparison. It's about the same size as a Nintendo 64 cartridge. It's a little taller, but not by much. Of course, the cartridge slot on the top makes it extra tall, but in terms of the actual little device itself, it's not that much taller than a N64 cartridge. It's about the same width. So it looks about the same, weighs about the same, so you get an idea of the size of this thing. It very much looks like a Nintendo 64 cartridge. Obviously, the difference being that it's black, and it's got this thing, which you can't see it right now because it's not plugged in and turned on, and that's how electricity works. But this is actually a little screen that reads numbers and basically information about what's going on with the Game Shark, like accessing it and things like that. So that when you plug in your cartridge and you turn this thing on, there's actually a little countdown. There's a little red number that appears here. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheat. It doesn't actually say cheat, but that's what it's counting down to. Now it's time to cheat. So here's how it works. You actually plug the cartridge in on the top, like so, and then you stick it in your N64, like that. And then you actually, when you load it up, instead of going to the game, it goes to the Game Shark first, and it asks if you want to use whatever codes you have input for that specific game. So when you actually go to the menu for this, it gives you a whole list of the games for which you've inputted codes, and then you pick that game, and it has a list of the codes you've inputted. You can pick which codes you want to have on. If you don't want to play with any of the codes on, you don't have to. You can turn them off. Or you can add more codes that way and add more games, all from the menu, and then once you're ready to go, you can click Start Game, and it starts up your game. And there are really all manner of different codes you can put in. There are codes that actually benefit the game and have like a normal effect on the game. So like for Star Fox, for example, I had codes in that gave me unlimited smart bombs and also unlimited lives. So it, if you struggle with some of the later levels in Star Fox 64, that's a nice thing to have. Especially nice to have for the boss in Zonus, which requires a lot of bombs. And it's also stuff that you can use in the context of the game that doesn't feel like you're breaking the game. I mean, you're obviously cheating, but it still feels like the game's running normally. It's just, oh, you happen to have unlimited health and unlimited, or not unlimited health, but unlimited lives and unlimited. The Game Shark does offer that wide variety of different types of codes, different types of cheats for different types of people. But the good thing is that it really supports a lot of N64 games. I don't know the specific number, but what I do know is if, whatever your favorite N64 games are, the Game Shark probably supports it. And actually, I think the Game Shark is probably worth having just for GoldenEye fans. You can do a lot with GoldenEye with Game Shark. In fact, after GoldenEye came out, that's when the Game Shark really started to rise in popularity because there were so many codes that you could use in GoldenEye with the Game Shark, stuff that really adjusts different parameters and characters and things in the game. So a lot of cool cheats with that game. But like I said, if whatever your favorite N64 game is, unless you're a weirdo, it's probably supported by the Game Shark, so it's definitely worth checking out.